Legislative year 2021, lawmakers in Banjul debated on pressing issues that are affecting the society and requires attention of the executive. One of such issues is the Senegal-Gambia fishing agreement that lawmakers branded illegal, prompting its unanimous suspension. Khadija Seka has more details of that in this report.
National Assembly members are the voice and representatives of the people. Hence, working to provide solutions to the challenges of the ordinary citizens are their top responsibility. In their adjournment debate, they raise many issues affecting their various constituencies and demanding answers from ministries as to why those issues are still unresolved. The Honorable Member for Banjul South made a resolution to summon the Minister of Fisheries and Water Resources to answer questions of activities of his ministry, according to Clause 48 of the Standing Order. After appearing before lawmakers, the minister admitted that the Senegal-Gambia fishing agreement was illegal because it wasn't scrutinized by the parliamentarians. This prompted the parliamentarians to unanimously suspend the agreement. Appearing again before lawmakers on Tuesday, the Minister of Fisheries and Water Resources, James Gomez, said the agreement has expired since the month of March 2021, but added that a copy was sent to the Parliament for lawmakers to look into. According to him, part of the agreement is that the Gambia will benefit from their partner in the area of aquaculture because the country lacks experts in this field.
In fact, in that letter I sent the next day, I told you what was happening. Part of the agreement was capacity building. We have 3 Gambians. One is completing his doctorate degree, another completing his master's degree, and another completing his bachelor's degree, because we lack capacity in the fisheries side. And they are also giving us 2 technicians for aquaculture. But I am hoping that once we can put this together in the next couple of months, we will be able to bring this back. But
the Honorable Member for Banjul Central raised concern over the low salary received by civil servants. In response, the Minister for Finance and Economic Affairs, Mamburin Njai, said they are working to solve the civil servant salary scheme.
Yes, there's a lot of work that the PMO is doing for the salary restructuring. We are aware that the salary scales, not only that they are poor, but the difference between the upper and the lower is definitely a huge difference. So we are hoping that we should be able to get all the information, and by the time we come for the budget, we should be able to submit the full detailed report to be scrutinized by the National Assembly.
Since last year, the price hikes in basic commodities is of great concern to the ordinary Gambian. In the voice of the Minister of Trade and Regional Integrity, the rise in price of commodities is as a result of COVID-19, adding that they have engaged the executive to discuss how to mitigate this challenge, but the outcome was not as expected.
And as a government, we are particularly concerned. But as we have mentioned in all the interventions we have had, these have a number of factors about which we have identified 80% to be exogenous factors due to the external shocks imposed on the economy by the COVID, as well as about 20% due to domestic factors, particularly the congestion at the ports. The issue is not unique to Gambia, it's a worldwide phenomenon, and as a result we engage with the relevant stakeholders from the GRA to the shipping lines to the importers, as well as with the colleague Ministry of Finance. This was also discussed at Cabinet, and a number of decisions were taken, albeit not as much as we would have wanted.
The lawmakers also addressed the issue of executive to be present when they are called. The absence of ministers have caused the Parliament to adjourn the question and answer session until the following day, marking the end of the second session. According to the nation's lawmakers, This is something that has been going on for years and needs to stop. The National Assembly member for Woolly West, Honorable Sidia Jata, said the permanent secretaries cannot represent or speak on behalf of ministers when national matters are being discussed at the parliament. They urge public officials to concord to the requests of the parliamentarians when they are summoned to address the problems of the people. Khadijatu Seka, iAfrica News.